So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking for Berrios downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 4th down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. Again, it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Tua to throw again. This is caught at the 2. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again, Tagovailoa. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Back to throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And in motion is Berrios. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And it's a big play. He's finally... Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They motion the slot man left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. The motion man here is Woods. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
That's quickly out to Smith.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A second down throw for Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's hard. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Stroud. Digs on the reception. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
High throw, but it's reeled in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Two and out on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Stroud to throw. There he goes again. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first down. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, well, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Patrick McMorris in on the stop. And in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
That's another Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. From the gun, here's Stroud.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. That's hauled in at the 2.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not...
And he'll take it on in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he will get cut down short. shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Barrios. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion the tight end Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That one brought in by Barrios. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
The motion man here is Woods. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. That pass play good for 22. 1st down for Houston. They'll go play action with Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for two. He'll drop to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Berrios. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. Throwing is Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for two. Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
That keeps the score Texans 26, Dolphins 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Man in motion is Berrios. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Tua. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong part of rarefied. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium ramp. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They send their fans home. What happened? So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.